today I'm going to be showing you how to do the Anaconda choke.
That was the Anaconda punch. Throw punch.
But since my little T-Rex arms are too small and his neck and arms are too big, he's actually going to be doing it to me, and I'm going to be showing you guys a little variation or something we found by experimenting with the Anaconda choke, which is for people with little T-Rex arms like me.
So, well, it's more or less, since if you have an opponent, you're trying to do the Anaconda, but your opponent's a lot bigger, a lot stronger, a lot wider, some big boys out there, and you can't reach through and grab your own bicep, or you can't reach through and grab everything. What you want to do is actually switch over to what a front head choke. And I confirmed this with Dean Lister. Dean Lister, Abu Dhabi champ. He said the front head choke's been around for thousands of years, a lot of variations. I know that there's, I think Glover Texera has a lot of good variations on the Anaconda as well. So, but we'll go ahead and start. I'm going to do a slow sprawl as he shoots in, but how do we start first?
So we start by hand fighting, or
hand
like
fighting,
starting
face.
to engage.
No.
Alright, and then I'm going to shoot a double leg right here, and he's going to sprawl really nice and slowly.
This is my sprawl. Once I sprawl, what I want to do, I stick this side in by either his neck and grab the far, so I don't want to go underneath as an underhook on this side. I want to go underneath by his neck with my bicep, or like the crease of my elbow, hitting the side of his neck hard and grabbing high up in his armpit. Some people say grab down here. It's okay. I find this one to be a lot more difficult because now it's really muscle on muscle versus this one you're controlling and you can drive and use your body weight to go ahead and drop them. But I want to go ahead. You can grab either gable grip, S grip, whatever works for you. I'm going to go ahead and grab gable grip, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this in closer as I drive my body this way. What I'm doing is I can't have my head back here. I want to keep it close here because I'm going to do a gator roll. And when I do this, I want to tuck my head. It's very important to tuck your head as low as you can, because if the person's a big boy or they're a lot heavier than you expect, them rolling and getting crushed on your head, if they stop, you're gonna need some Advil. So again, slide through right to the neck, grab the far side armpit, grab across, drive it in, tuck my head, and now I gator roll. Right here, when I'm doing the gator roll, still on my arm, I was still doing this. I wanna go ahead, let go, slide my arm up to my bicep, and a big mistake, a common mistake, is people put it here by the ribs or by the hips. This is too easy. He can reach up with his far hand, he can grab my hand down, he can pull it down, he can do a wrist lock if you watch any Eric Paulson videos. But so what you want to do is take your hand, slide it up high on the back, tuck the head down low, okay? Again, in case they can't reach, they try and punch you, this way. Now, is this it? No. Well, to make it even tighter, I take my feet and I walk them towards his feet. So I start doing this. Watch his face. Oh, one more time. I don't think they saw it. It's called revenge, little sucker. All right, 3, 2, 1. But what am I supposed to be doing? There's 3 key components when I'm squeezing. What am I supposed to be doing?
So you're gonna try to squeeze or make a muscle. That's the first motion. The second one is you're gonna kind of bring your arms up to try to choke them. And 3, you're actually gonna walk your feet towards their feet. And it may not look like it's really important, or it's just like a little small detail. But it's actually really big. 1, it's actually pushing their head and neck into the choke, so it makes them choke more. Number 2, it actually closes the amount of space or air, well, not air, but space, so it limits the amount of space that their head can move. And also, one little key or tip or trick is instead of having the arm up here, because you want to choke your opponent out, obviously, you're gonna want to have their arm over here, kind of like a triangle. So it's a lot more tighter than just having it over here. It's
a head and arm choke, basically. Now, what happens if he tries this? Watch what happens when I shoot. So just say, hey, we're just close your eyes for a second. We're hand fighting. And all of a sudden, I shoot. He sprawls, and now he tries the same thing. He reaches all the way over to my armpit, and he tries to get it. Go ahead, roll me over. He gets all the way over, and now, see, try and slide it up to your bicep right now. You can't. Right? So right now, I have a lot of, if he can't do this, I got a lot of submissions right here. Wrist locks, elbows, shoulder joints, arm bars. Bad day for him. So if he knows I'm too big and he probably won't get the anaconda, this is what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna be hand fighting. I go ahead, I change levels, I shoot. Now what, son?
All right, so we use our right hand, basically the same opening. We go under their neck, but we actually don't go under their arm. We actually go over their arm. And now,
real quick, so it is very hard to catch somebody with their neck like this when they're shooting. So sometimes the neck will be down, which is just as fine if you use the ridge of your forearm on their chin or underneath their nose. It turns into more of a pain compliance than a front head choke. But just know that you have multiple options. If you don't feel it under their neck, you can still do some pain compliance there. But as from right here, we shoot, he's got it.
and you want to have like the elbow crease at the side of their neck. So again, don't go under the arm. And when you do it, you're gonna grab your bicep. And also if they try to grab the legs and they try to recover double leg or single leg, whatever they were doing, you actually want to keep on still sprawling, because if you experience jiu-jitsu, they're always going to keep trying no matter what. It's like you got to keep sprawling, you got to keep moving, because in a perfect world, they wouldn't be moving, but this is not a perfect world. So then you're going to grab your bicep, and again, the common mistake, don't leave it by the ribs or the hips. You're going to leave it up at the upper back, so like this. Then get ready for takeoff. And as you can see, it's already choking him. So let's just try it again.
So there's two ways. Sometimes you can feel it's already tight. You don't have to do the full complete gator roll. You can actually just roll to one side. And what do you do from there with your feet?
And then you walk it towards their feet and then go.
So let's show them both ways. One, where you do the complete gator roll. And then the second one where you don't do the complete gator roll, because I'm like a 500-pound sumo wrestler. You know, like, okay, bono, sashimaru, onishiki.
Again, sprawl, like kind of crease of the elbow, side of their neck. Don't go under their arm. Grab your bicep. Keep sprawling. Arm on their upper back, and this one's gonna
Your head is where?
And my hand's grabbing
Your
my
head. Your head.
My head's gonna get ready for takeoff, and then this is gonna be the full gator roll. So kind of like this. Now what we're gonna do is, since your arm's already locked up, you're gonna start make those 3 operations. 1, squeeze. Operation number 2, bring your arms up to try to choke them. Number 3, walk your feet towards their feet. So 3, 2, 1, go.
I hate this choke. Well, let me rephrase it. I hate receiving this choke. I hate being on the receiving end. I love giving it because it works. It's very effective. But let's show them now that if I'm a really big guy like Konishiki, some sumo wrestler, you don't roll all the way through, because you know if your head gets stuck under there, it's gonna be reverse mother's milk. You know?
Endless cave.
Yeah. So we go ahead. We're hand fighting or slap. Look at him. Shoot. He goes.
Sprawl. Again, crease of the elbow on the side of the neck. Get it. Bicep control on their hand, and maybe he's really big, so I get ready for takeoff, and don't go all the way. Keep in mind that my head is not on his back, or else my skull would be half crushed right now. So you want to keep on moving your skull away, because they're going to be like kind of wiggling, trying to get out of this choke, trying to do stuff, maybe moving, they're like going like this, different things like that. So you want to always be like on the move or cautious of what they're able or they're gonna do. So again, 3 main operations: squeeze, lift your arms up, and walk your feet towards their feet. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I can feel my throat already being crushed. I can even hear my voice being different now. So I don't know. He's either fathers. This is if you want to make your son turn them into men. You just do this choke to them, because it'll make their voice change. Get them through puberty faster. All right, you want to go full speed?
Yeah.
All right, let's jump on this side. We'll do the front head choke.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Let's get ready. Hadaka-jime. I don't know if you want to take a look at my eyes. Tearing up. Those aren't tears of joy. Oh, I'm starting to see a little bit of stars right now. Whew, okay. It's one way to go to Hollywood. You know, if you can't afford a plane ticket, you can see the stars right now. Have your son do this to you. It sucks. It works, but it sucks. Again, this is the option if you're going against a bigger opponent and you can't really reach through and get the full Anaconda. Switch to the front headlock choke and a front naked choke, excuse me, and then yeah, make the person tear up and see the stars. All right.
Yeah, so before we end the video, I want to give a huge shout out to Nerd Assassins, Anaconda brand, and of course, Rev here, over here. Fathers or mothers, if you want to train your kids to open a gym, Rev Gear's the place to go. They have a bunch of different things like Tide pads, focus mitts, boxing gloves, and even punching bags. And
some great jiu-jitsu gis as well.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to their website, you're going to see it's www.revgear.com. That's REVGEAR. All their jiu-jitsu gis are named after California beaches like the Venice, the Arroyo. Really good, high-quality stuff. Nice pearl weave gis as well. But anything else?
No. But of course, Rev Gear. So I just got sponsored by them, huge news, and they actually gave me a coupon code. So once you're done shopping for all the products, all the supplies you need, and then once you go to the checkout station, you're gonna see like a little tab where you can click add coupon. The coupon code you're gonna add is my first name, Kaimana, Kaimana. Will you get 10% off for one thing?
No.
You'll get 10% off for everything.
Yeah.
That could save you tens, hundreds, and potentially even thousands of dollars. So make sure to go check them out. And again, huge thank you to Anaconda brand, Nerd Assassins, and Rev Gear. So
yeah, Anaconda you can find on Instagram. A lot of Hawaiian for the Kanaka Maoli, a lot of good stuff. We got some really cool different gis that I don't think anybody else has ever seen before. Nerd Assassins, we love these guys. It's all highly intelligent. The study, strategize, execute. You ever see these guys on the mat? You know it's gonna be a tough day. So, all right. Anything else?
So no, I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and follow for more.
Yeah! Turn it off! Turn it off! Aish! Aish!